guys, what is going on? Jay Slayer coming back at you with the next episode of the Silver Randomized Nuzlocke run. It is episode number 8, and guess what happened during that grinding? Apparently, the egg decided it wanted to finally hatch. And if you can't hear behind me, it's still storming. It's a lot worse than I thought it was going to be, so I am not a meteorologist. So, there's going to be a lot of background noise. It shouldn't be too bad once the music starts up, so let's get it on. I'm ready to see what this is, and if you guys are hyped to see this egg, please hit that like button, and maybe even sort of subscribe. That'd be great. That'd be fantastic. I would appreciate it. And let's get episode 8 going with this egg hatch. It's a Rhydon. Oh, man. That's another ground type. I don't even know. I just don't even know right now. It's a female Rhydon. So we've got two really big rock ground, basically dinosaurs that we can have on the team. Man! That's bad! I have no idea what to call this thing. Let's just call it... Let's just call it Elizabeth. There we go. Sure, why not? No, let's call it... I don't know. We'll call it Betty. There we go. Why not? No, that's not Betty. There we go. Betty. Alright, Betty the Rhydon is now joining our ranks of people who are going to sit in the box. Because, despite being a pretty decent Pokemon as far as attack and defense, it doesn't learn very many moves. I mean, there's TMs and stuff, which we'll get later. So, if anything, Betty's not going to be used until later in the game, or if the worst should happen to Regina, because it's still a massive weakness to grass type that we cannot have on the team. And I would rather use a Phanpy and a Donphan, because I never, ever use them. Ever. All these ones that I have on my team right now, I have never used. So anyway, I have used the Rhydon before, I've used the Rhyhorn before, so for now, Betty, even though she has amazing stats for the level that she is going to chill in the box with everybody else. And if anything should happen, we're going to go ahead and pick her up, and she will be a nice addition to the team. If you can't see just based on the menu, we'll check it here in a bit. I got everybody up to level 21 and 22 for Violet because I have to be able to switch to Violet, because she has immunity to some of the typings that we've ran into. And she also, you know, just is at that level before. So, let's put Betty in the box. She isn't holding an item, which kind of stinks, because sometimes you can get some really good items off of them. We'll put her in the box, and we'll have a little team we'll look at the team. Everybody's level 21 and 22. Armstrong's holding the Quick Claw. He's rocking the same old moveset of Tackle, Growl, Defense, and Flail. I have no idea when Phanpy evolves. I don't know when he's going to learn any moves. I'm just ready to get this moveset off of him because he's not doing too well. His stats are okay. They're not very good, but he is the only one that isn't a fully evolved Pokemon, so that is kind of why he's kind of like, meh! But we're just going to skip right on over. We got Seadra here rocking the same exact move... Saphira, sorry. And it's also a Kingdra, not a Seadra. Jeez, it is pouring. Anyway, same old moveset she's had since the very first day we met her. Water Gun, Smokescreen, Leer, and Bubble. So Leer does no good for her whatsoever. Just like with Regina's moveset. She has a very nice physical attack, physical defense. Physical special defense isn't too bad too, but she has no physical attacking moves except Sandstorm, and Sandstorm's very weak, and it only does a turn-based thing of a little bit of damage. And none of my other guys are immune to it except Armstrong. So if I had to stay in with Armstrong and Regina, I could do the Sandstorm, switch out, lower their defense, with Regina, switch out to Armstrong, and then finish it up. Because she has no physical attacking moves right now whatsoever, and it's kind of irritating. But it is Stab, and she does have the black glasses on, so that's another plus. Then we have Violet, like I said, level 22, has Bite, Lick, Tackle, and Charm. And I just read that completely out of all kinds of orders. She has just the Lick just for the paralysis, and just not learning anything, really. I need her to learn Headbutt. So, yes, this is the team right now. We're getting ready to go see what is happening at the gym. If we need to train more, we'll go train more on the grinding. I really wanted to get that egg hatch with you. I figured you might as well watch my reaction to something that could possibly be good, because it took forever to hatch that egg. If we didn't have Regina, I would totally get Betty on the team. Totally get Black Betty on the team, and let her just hold it down as basically the huge defensive wall that she is, physically, and huge amounts of damage if we can find Earthquake. But we're not going to worry about that right now. Right now, we're going to focus primarily on this gym. Make sure that it is where we need to go. It is where we need to go, but make sure that we can handle it with the people we have, and all that good fine stuff. So let's go ahead and get this gym started. Oh, you're a cute little trainer. I like you, but I won't hold back! Oh, okay. Well, thank you. Thank you. Thank you for ruining and creeping up my day, Artist Lawrence. Artist Lawrence, sent out. A Hoot Hoot. Level 9. A level 9 Hoot Hoot? What kind of gym is this? What kind of gym is this? What kind of gym is this? Yeah. No, I don't know. I don't know what kind of gym it is. It's crap. That's what it is. It is technically a normal flying type, so it is the same typing that it would be, but we'll see. I'll use a Celebi. That's Grass. And Psychic? Yeah, we have to switch. A legendary Pokemon right off the bat in the first gym battle of this gym. Let's get it on. Let's see if we can beat her with our strongest Pokemon. Let's see if we can handle it. Out comes the Celebi sitting at level 13. We can handle it. It's fine. Because I don't think anything she can do to me, or he can do to me, whichever one you consider Celebi, I don't care. Whichever one you think that it can do to me, I'm pretty sure we can live. I'm pretty sure it's Psychic. So we're going to go with... Well, this might be bad. We're going to go with Bite, see how much it does. Alright, so it is super effective. She is Psychic, and she is Grass. I usually have never ran into a Celebi, ever, in any of my Silver playthroughs. So, yeah, this is cool. We're going to see if she knows any Grass-type moves besides... Is Heal Bell Grass-type? I don't know. Let's just get it going. Come on, let's end this fight. I'm pretty sure Bite should knock it out, and it does good. So that was a little scary, but Violet held it down just fine. And I am not... My camera's all messed up now. I had to move everything. I was thinking the house was going to flood, so... Whatever. We got Raticate coming out. We're going to switch out to Armstrong, I think. Because of the team, he needs more levels. He needs to evolve. He needs to learn more moves. Otherwise, he's going to fall behind the team. And that's a little bit of a high level for him to be handling, because he has no defense. So I'm going to switch right back out into Regina here. Because he has nothing, he can't do much to that Raticate. I mean, he can do some, but not too much. So let's see what we got here. He's probably going to go for a Hyper Fang right off the bat. Well, a Tackle, that's fine. That's totally fine. So this person had two normal types, very bland typings, and very bland Pokemon, except for Celebi, which is, you know, it's normal to have two normal pieces of garbage and then have something that's a legendary Pokemon. That's normal. Every trainer has something like that, right? Yeah, it does. Yeah. Don't let anybody tell you differently. It does. So the first gym trainer, I was going to say leader, is down. And I guess we're on par with levels, so we don't need to go back and grind. So this episode, we're going to try to get to the Sudowoodo encounter, which is after this gym if you have never played Gen 2, which I'm sorry if you never did, because growing up playing this was pretty cool. It was pretty fantastic, I must say, and it's nice to be back in it. Like I said a long time ago, back when we first started, it's amazing to be back playing this game again. Because I only played it, like, recently. I only played it because I found the cartridge and I replaced the battery, and I was like, oh, sweet, I can play it again! I never actually ended up playing it. So, it's fun to be doing it again. I mean, it's randomized, so it's not the exact same as it was, but whatever. So this lady said something about shooting us down. I didn't even read it. It looks like artist Mike wants to fight too. Send out a cloister. Cloister. I have nothing to handle a cloister. I'm gonna have to switch to Violet again. Because cloister is water and ice. Can't switch to Regina. Need to switch out from Armstrong. Saphira cannot do anything to it because of its defenses. I'm pretty sure its special isn't very high, special defense, but whatever. So Violet and Bite is what we have to do because there's nothing else we can do. I'm very limited in what I can do right now. I need to teach somebody Giga Drain, and I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure if anybody can learn it, but if somebody can learn it, I may need to teach it to him in the future. Because if this was a much higher level, we might have a lot of issues. But I don't think we will, because it's going for withdrawal, Hyper Beam, it's not going for Hyper Beam. Going for withdrawal right after the Aurora Beam, so we don't have to really worry about that. But you know, if we run into something like this in the gym leader, and could be trouble. So we get a nice chunk of experience there. Let's see what they have. It's going to be a Jinx. That is Ice and Psychic. We're going to go ahead and switch to Armstrong again, and then pull out and switch to Regina. If Jinx has any Ice-type moves, it might do some heavy damage to Regina. I don't understand the Ice typing much, because you don't see many Ice typings when you play normal playthroughs. I know that Ice is weak to Rock, but I think Ice is strong against Rock. Either that, or most Ice-type Pokemon are also Water, so they do heavier damage to it. We're gonna find out right now, actually, so I'm just gonna shut up. Okay, so Rock it's neutral. That's good. I wasn't sure. So that's good to know, in case we run into something else, because Regina here is Rock and Dark, and then Armstrong is Ground, so we have that split typing. So it's good to know. It's really sad that I don't have all the typing weaknesses and neutralities and all that stuff down. I've played this game years and years ago, and you played the crap out of it, so really I should have it all completely down, but I don't, and that's fine. And for the longest time, I didn't know that this gym, if you zoom out on the map, it looks like one of the sprites for a Clefairy, like an overworld sprite of the Clefairy. It looks exactly like it, just with the plants. The plant makes it look like that. I didn't know that until somebody pointed it out to me. I don't remember who it was. It actually sounds like the rain's picking right back up. So, yeah, we're just gonna continue to record. You know, if the house floods, it floods. No worries at all. We actually are immune to Amphrose's most powerful attacks. So we're gonna stay in. Defense curl up a bit, because he can only do physical moves to us. I don't know if he has Thunder Shock yet or not. I mean, if he uses Thunder Shock, that's fine, because it's a wasted turn. We're just going to defense curl up, and then tackle away, because he won't be able to do a darn thing to us. Let's see how much he does. He does, yeah, 4. You like how I had to think about that for a second? Yep, that's right. Anyway, it'd be nice if we could just get this guy down, so Armstrong here. Armstrong could get some levels, because he needs some levels. He needs to evolve. Let me fix this real quick. Got a lot of extra headspace there. There we go. There we go. Alright, so now we're going to go on the offensive. We're not going to do much because he's been growling. I kind of think I want to switch out, but we're already set up with the defense curls, so I guess we'll stay in. May be a bad idea, but we're gonna stay in. This could be a very long and very annoying battle. Let me get this out of the way, because I keep resting my hand on it, and I don't need to do that. So just tackle away, just tackle away, just tackle away, Armstrong, just tackle away. Oh, this great battle. Tackle and growl, tackle and growl. I bet you thought we were out of the places of the game where you had to tackle, growl, back and forth. Nope. We're right back in it with this battle right here. It's a blast from the past battle. I mean, technically we haven't been that far, because we're only in the third badge. Which, I mean, I guess isn't bad for episode 8, you know? I mean, without blazing through here and skipping a bunch and doing a bunch of it off screen, 8's not too bad for going this speed. I mean, I could go a lot faster. Let me know if you think I should go faster. Do some of the more boring stuff like this battle off screen. Let me know what you think about that, because that would be fantastic. Because if we could do that, that would be great, and I could speed things up and have quite a bit less episodes of just nothing happening. Like the previous episode, if you didn't watch it, you could just skip it, and you'd be exactly where we are now. The only thing that is different is, spoiler alert, Epi dies within the first, like, couple minutes. Which is fantastic. So let me know if you think I should do some of the more extraneous stuff off-screen, or if I'm recording and nothing happens when I want to record, like the last episode. If I can just skip that episode, basically, and then re-record and say this. I don't think I will, because I like going showing everybody what I'm doing, step by step, just because you can see and you can skip through whatever you don't want to watch, which is totally fine. I do that quite a bit on some people's videos. If I don't feel like watching a tackle back and forth battle, I'll just skip ahead real quick and see if, you know, they lose the battle, they lose a mon, something like that. So, we take down Mark, which is, he's actually a nice looking fellow. He's pretty handsome there. And we get some money, and we're done with that. And now we're back down to 2 trainers left. 1 trainer and Whitney. So we're gonna go ahead and face the last trainer. I like cute Pokemon better than strong Pokemon, but I have strong and cute Pokemon. No. No more existing, lady. Gent Sonia wants to battle. Gent Sonia sent out Moltres! That's fine. We actually counter fire types really easy. Our entire team basically resists fire. I'm not sure if ground resists fire or not, because like I said, I don't, you know, I should know, but I don't. Because if I see fire, I always switch to water. And if I see, like, grass, I always switch to fire or flying. I don't, you know, I always have, like, a set type that I go to when I see the type. So, yes, that's fantastic. I don't know about quad stuff, if quad is like, quad resists is in yet or not, if that was the 3rd gen thing or not. I don't remember. Because if it is, then Moltres cannot hurt Saphira, because Saphira has Dragon and Water. I'm pretty sure she's quad resistant, because that is doing nothing. Nothing to her. And we got really lucky being able to catch Saphira. I am very surprised that I actually managed to catch her. She was the first encounter, we had 5 Pokeballs. I have no idea how we got so lucky to catch her. And she canceled out a lot of Regina's weaknesses, which is good because we need to have something that cancels out the weaknesses. But, you know, we still need there's a couple typings that we need. Like, I wouldn't mind a fire, I wouldn't mind a flying. We had a flying, but it died, which is totally my fault. I knew that Pineco was gonna blow up, and I was like, man, get the experience, let's go. So here we are back fighting an Ampharos. Apparently, whatever they have in the gym that is, you know, these 2 trainers that have in common, it has been randomized to an Ampharos. I thought the randomizer made everything random. I guess it just changes type for type. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how it even works. Well, I know it changes the code, so. Let's see here. Oh goodness, the yawns. The yawns are back. So, back to the tackle and growl battle. Right after we just finished one. And we'll be able to win this one because she's 3 levels lower than the last one. I mean, Armstrong's, you know, he's getting up there in age now, but he's still throwing hits that are pretty good. And he should, I mean, he's not to his prime yet, but, you know, he's not faltering either. He's not, you know, he wasn't working out and then he stopped and now he's starting to deteriorate, but he's still going strong. He's still good. So he should have no trouble taking this guy down. And, I mean, you know, if he could hit him, that'd be good. That thunder is still going on out there, so that's fantastic. Oh my goodness, can we please get a crit just so this battle will end? Ugh. Oh man, why you have to stay alive with 1 hit point? I just want this battle to end. I just want it to end. Alright, come on, there we go. And with that, we are ready for what? Something again. Oh no, we have one more. Xatu. We're gonna keep Armstrong in. And Xatu is a psychic flying who learns like nothing. I've never played him through once and having him here. He just does not learn anything. We'll go ahead and switch to Regina, take him out with a bite. Because the bite should be able to knock him out like that. Because despite her special attack being... Nightshade wouldn't be too bad. Despite her special attack being her lowest stat, it's still pretty darn high for this point in the game. It is stab, and she's wearing the black glasses, so anything that's psychic should be knocked out right away whenever she gets onto the field. And... oh, I was hoping Armstrong would gain another level, because Armstrong needs those levels, like I said. Oh, no, 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 no! My strong and cute Pokemon! So we're gonna go ahead and heal up real quick. That's not healing with Pokeballs. You know, if I would have been playing Nuzlocke when I was a lot younger, like when I first got this game, I would hate doing them. Because I would always lose at least 2 or 3 Pokemon who would faint during the battle with Whitney here in a bit because of her Miltank. But man, I can't imagine doing a Nuzlocke the first time you ever play this game. If you had no idea this Miltank battle was coming, you would totally be botched. You couldn't do anything. Hi, I'm Whitney. Even everyone has into Pokemon, so I got into it too. Pokemon are like super cute, and you want to battle me? Okay, but I'm warning you, I'm super good. No, you're not. Well, you probably are. You probably got that Miltank again, even though you're memorized. Randomized. Words are so difficult. Ranger Tia sent out Articuno. What is with all these legendaries? So that's ice and flying. So it probably only has powdered snow at this level. And we know that Regina takes neutral damage from ice, and she's basically gonna be immune to flying type moves. Not really, just, you know, she'll resist them. So Regina's gonna come out on the field and probably mop up the floor with this Articuno, because, you know, nobody likes you, Articuno. I mean, I know you're legendary and you just want to be cool and stuff, but you're just a big blue bird with a huge tail. That's it. That's all you got going for you. I mean, you're okay, but no. Just no. Just no. That's all I gotta say. Just no, Articuno. Just no. Man! He's a little stronger than I thought he'd be. So, I mean, he can't do much to us. He might freeze Regina, which would kind of suck, but she can basically do amazing amounts of damage with that crit there. So this battle is going to end pretty darn quick. I thought it was going to take a lot longer, but it should end up pretty... Oh, come on. So Regina's froze. That's fantastic. I don't think I have any, Also, I found this light blue mail as an item, so it got randomized out into an item, which is fantastic. I need something that heals. I'll use this. Heals Frozen, because Frozen is not cool. I don't like it. Oh, he's bitter. He's salty. Watch her get froze. Watch her get frozen one more time. Okay, good. So she's probably grumpy that I made her eat that berry, but I mean, she was frozen, okay? I didn't want her to get frostbite and be, like, completely numb, so I had to help her out. I had to give her that bitter berry. I had to do it. I mean, that powder, I had to do it. I had to make her okay. Because she's, you know, our starter, I want to take care of her, I want to keep her going, you know, I didn't want her to freeze. I didn't want her to be frozen. That'd be bad. So a Blossom is coming out, and of course it's a Blossom, of course. Of course it's a grass type. So that means I think, I don't want to say for sure, but I think that the Blossom is not going to have rollout, so I don't have to worry about that. I mean, if I did have to worry about that, I'd just switch back into Regina while she's rolling out, because the Blossom can't, once you're in rollout, you can't get out, but I don't think it's going to have it. So I'm pretty sure this is, the TM from this place is not even rollout, so whatever it is, that's fine. Just go ahead and stun Spore me. That's fine. I like battles that go on forever. It's cool. Petal Dance. I really hope that Violet doesn't go down, because that would be bad. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Okay, so apparently I didn't realize this, but we are a little bit over level for this place. I usually like to stay on par with their ace, especially when I'm recording and when I'm, playing for myself. I like to stay maybe on par or a little bit better than their ace, just so I don't have to worry about it on Nuzlocke. But if you're recording, you might as well make it interesting, to be honest with you, and stay in a reasonable level, and so you're not just like, oh hey look, they got a fire type, I got a grass type who's 20 levels higher, so I can just use that guy. So no, you might as well make it try to make it enjoyable. That's what I have to say. So that's a good thought. So we heal up. She's gonna go right back into the Petal Dance. It's gonna do a big chunk. We're gonna try to tackle. She's not confused anymore, so she's been confused for one turn, which is fantastic. And she's gonna keep hitting us with Petal Dance. We may lose Violet. Okay, we're good. So we're gonna hit back, heal, Thunder, and heal, and then hopefully, we should be able to end this fight on the next turn. I may not, because Violet's paralyzed, but that's okay. I mean, she might be able to get out of there and just take lives, but we'll see. I just don't want her to get a crit with that, because that Blossom is doing amazing amounts of damage against me. I wouldn't mind having a Blossom, actually, to be honest with you, just because I don't have a typing to cover grass, I don't have, like, something to beat water types. And I also got that Giga Drip, and we take it down, no problem whatsoever. We have a little bit of issues with the Blossom, but that's okay. That's why we got Violet, and that's why Violet's a couple levels higher than everybody else, just because, the typing. Sob. Wah, you're mean! Get out of here! You shouldn't be so serious! You child, anyway! She called me a child, isn't that nice? Wah! You meanie! Oh no, you made Whitney cry! It's okay, she'll stop soon. She always cries when she does that. Okay, that's fantastic. What? What, do you want a badge? Alright, I forgot. Here's your plain badge. Yeah, I got a plain badge! I mean, I guess it's better than a snow globe. Okay, thank you for the plain badge. Let's use strength outside of battle. That's cool. I mean, we don't get strength for quite a bit. Oh, you can also have this too. See, TM45. I think that's a tract. Is that what it is? Put TM45 in the TM pocket. It's Boomerang. Oh, that's because the things are random. I think the TM's set up so that if you want to, you can, like, the number, certain types can learn that number, but I think right now, the typings are, I don't know, I'm not sure how it works, because I don't think that Violet should be able to learn Flamethrower, to be honest with you right now. But everybody can learn Boomerang, which I don't think is a thing. It's a physical ground type move. Armstrong would benefit best from it, but he shouldn't be able to use it. That's the thing. I'm just gonna hold off on it because I don't really have any pressing need for a super ground type move on Armstrong. Mostly because he's like not too, I guess, I mean he's okay. He's not that great in a fight. Right now he's not super defensive. He's not super high in attack. He doesn't have like a specific role yet. And eventually he'll get that when he evolves and catches up with everybody else. But right now there's no really reason for him to learn Boomerang, except for the stab boost and the, it's a pretty decent move to have. But he should learn some ground type moves by himself. So we'll just move right along and get the squirt bottle. Oh, you beat Whitney. Do you know about this moving tree? Okay, you can take this bottle and you can get wet with a squirt bottle. Okay, here you go, here you go. Okay, give me the battle. Okay, thank you. Give me the battle. The battle. Thank you. Squirt bottle. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. 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 Thank you. Quit talking. We don't care. We're never gonna come in here again to talk to you. I don't care about your flowers. I don't care. So, we're going to aggressively move off from this place. I probably should go heal. I'm not going to. I mean, we're just gonna encounter a level 20 wild Pokemon and try to catch it. I think the clock in this game's messed up, because now it's saying the bug catching contest is active, but it's not, because it's the same. Well, I mean, it might. I don't know. We're not gonna worry about it, because it's still technically the same area. It's an event, but it's the same. I mean, the event Pokemon that I count, usually, they're static encounters. And the bug catching contest is in the same grass that you count the normal encounter that we had, which was a bug type, but we didn't catch it, mostly because we are so powerful and we killed it. So, let's go ahead. This is the same route as the one that we just came off of that we found the guy who killed Epi. So we're just gonna skip right along here, and once we get this encounter, we're gonna go ahead and call it. With the grinding and the cuts from the storm, we're gonna have a decently, you know, not a long episode, but a normal one. So we should be good to go. I want to make sure I don't have any like paralyzed hills, because I would like to have. I do good. I would like to have Violet up front. I know I'll probably get yelled at for not just healing, but it's okay. I'll just, you know, deal with it later. I'll probably stack a potion on her right now, just so we can get going. I just didn't want to eat up extra time, because we've already had enough with the storm and the grinding and the egg hatching, which was cool, but, you know, we couldn't really use whatever the egg was. I mean, we could use it, but we're not going to. It's a weird tree. Use a squirt bottle? Yeah, sure. Jade, use a squirt bottle. If this is a Pseudo-Wudo, we're not going to count it, 1, because we already have a Pseudo-Wudo. Professor Oak, he's sitting in the box. And 2, it wouldn't be randomized, so there's no point, really. I mean, I guess if we didn't have a Pseudo-Wudo, I'd say, okay, it's a Mareep. That's fine. We could use a Mareep, actually. We could use a Mareep. That's good. It is 2nd gen, so I should be able to paralyze this thing. And I don't paralyze it yet. And I know this thing has an electric type move. If we catch this, that's actually not bad, and it complements our team pretty darn good. The type weaknesses. I mean, she can't do anything to grass types, but she can do something to water types, which is kind of what we need besides Violet here. Violet is doing fine and doing fantastic, but she kind of needs somebody else to take up the, you know, the slack in our party. So a Mareep's not bad. 1 more level and it should evolve into a Flaffy, and it should be on par with everybody else. I mean, once it evolves all the way to an Ampharos, and it's really easy to catch apparently, and then you have to paralyze it, so that's cool. We're gonna go ahead and get this thing, we're gonna nickname it, and then we're gonna call it an episode, like I said, because the storm and the grinding, so there's gonna be extra bits that I don't really would like to have in the episode, but they're there. So let's go ahead and think of a nickname real quick. We're gonna call her Little Bo. And if you can't figure out the reference, you're not very bright. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're not very bright. Yeah. So Little Bo it is. And she is going to join the team. And we are going to call it an episode right now. So guys, if you enjoyed today's episode, make sure you leave a comment, you know, answer the questions I asked during the episode, because it makes a big difference if I can get your feedback, which would be great. Leave a like, that'd be even better. And leave us, you know, you can subscribe too, which would be even more fantastic. It makes a big difference to see people, you know, coming back, watching the episodes. Not, you know, you don't have to watch the whole thing. Just come back and let them know that you stuck your head in the door and, you know, what's going on here. So, yeah, that'd be great. Guys, I'm checking out right now, and I will see you next time.